Hey guys, I'd gotten a couple messages since I posted the pictures of that bumper that I did, asking how I do the welds on it. So this is just kind of a quick little video to show you how. This isn't something I invented. Using stretch sprue has been around forever. I learned how to do it when I was building airplanes, making antenna wires and whatnot. But all you'll need is good glue. I use the Tamiya extra thin stuff because it needs to be the type that melts the plastic. The crappy old Testors tube glue stuff isn't going to cut it. There's one type of Plastruct that's not, it's non-toxic, and that doesn't really work well to melt the plastic. There is one type that does work well, but I don't use this stuff. You could use the the Mr. Hobby cement stuff, that works too. You'll need your pieces that you want to weld. You'll need a lighter and X-Acto knife, or I got this chisel. I don't know what kind of blade this is, but it works pretty good for this. Small disclaimer before I show you this: don't burn your house down doing it. Be careful, don't do anything stupid, you know, all that fun jazz. Have water by you, whatever, so if you start the plastic on fire, you got a way to put it out. So all you'll need to do is, you can either use the sprue, or I use, I think this is 80 thousandths or whatever, plastic rod. So you just heat it up gently. You don't really want to melt it, just get it soft. Pull it apart, let it cool and kind of harden a little bit. That's actually a little bit thinner than I want it to be, so here, I want kind of a wide one so I could show you easier. I think that'll work a little bit better. So you cut the thin plastic out here, and when you pull it apart, just kind of hold it there for a second so it can cool off a little bit. Tweezers. You take that. Hopefully I can get it to focus. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. You lay that in there like so. Actually, that's a bit thin too. Let me see if I can get a nice wide one with the actual sprue. And I thinned out pretty bad too. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. And it's something you'll have to monkey with it and play with it. Figure out how to get wider and thinner beads, all that fun jazz. It's just like anything else that I tell you guys to do. It's not something you're going to learn in 30 seconds. So, all right. So you just kind of, for the purposes of this, I'm just going to cut it. Doesn't have to fit perfect. Tweezers. So, if I can get it to, there we go. So I'll take some glue. Just gonna slather that in there. You're gonna want to use quite a bit because the whole point of doing it, or the whole point of the glue, is just to soften and melt the plastic. So make sure it's in there good and snug. Okay, and then we're going to slap a little more on there. This is really hard to do while I'm looking at the screen on my phone, so sorry. And it shouldn't take long for that glue to start melting that plastic. And then you just take, like this is this chisel. We can use an X-Acto knife too. You just kind of, it's not really soft yet. I'll try the tweezers, see if that works. And you just kind of make your weld beads. And you can use a weld bead as thick or as thin as you need to get the look you want. This is how I do a lot of them. There are ways to do it with putty and stuff too that I use on different types of things, especially if I'm you know, combining metals or metal bits and plastic together. That's a little better. Yeah, this ended up being a little thinner than I wanted it to once it kind of packed into that seam a little bit. Well, there you have it. It's that simple. It takes a little while for it to dry and whatnot, but like I said, you'll have to monkey with it too to figure out what glue works best with it. But the Tamiya extra thin stuff that I use, it's the stuff they sell at Hobby Lobby. It works pretty good. So hopefully you guys found this helpful, and have a good one. Bye now.